Hello and welcome to another episode of the Unedited Adda with me, Srinjoy Sen. And today I'd like to talk about BNI, which is Business Network International. A lot of you keep asking me about BNI, where I am a member, and I do give a lot of explanation about what works, what doesn't work, and hence I thought maybe if I do a video for all of you, it will be easy for you to understand. So I'll just share a bit about my journey in BNI and what worked for me, what didn't work for me. So of course, BNI stands for Business Network International. It's a worldwide organization. Started off in the US, then they're in about 80 countries of the world, more than 3 lakh members globally. In India, 60,000 plus members. I am in Calcutta. In Calcutta, there are more than 2,000 members. Similarly, in Mumbai, where BNI started 20 years back, there are more than 5,000 members. And the format of BNI is the same all over the world. I've attended BNI meetings in Singapore. I've attended BNI meetings in Mangalore, Bombay, wherever you say, it's the exact same. There's one meeting weekly. It has to be from a Tuesday to a Friday. And the meetings are always from 8 a.m. Sharp at 8 a.m. the meeting starts, and the meeting would end by around 9:30 a.m. We normally tell members to come over at 7:30 a.m. or by 7:30 a.m. so that you come, have your tea, coffee, settle down, talk to your friends and everyone, and you stay back for breakfast from 9:30 till whatever time, till about 10:30, and you plan your day ahead or your week ahead for your business. So this is in a physical meeting format. There are also online chapters which meet via different online platforms. So if you are like sitting somewhere else, you can still be at the meeting. And there are hybrid chapters as well, which maybe meet once in a week physically, and then other weeks they meet via online platform. So the core of BNI is that in each chapter there is one person of your category. So if you are a mobile retailer, you're the only person who's selling mobiles in that chapter. Now the best part is that you have exclusive marketing rights in your chapter. When we start a business on day one, I cannot afford to have a marketing team of 40 people who would go out on the road and sell for me. BNI exactly gives me that. If I am a mobile retailer, I've just started my business, I get into BNI, I get access to 40 plus established entrepreneurs who are waiting to refer me, give me referrals. Now you must understand that a referral is a magic wand where when I'm referred by someone, that person will not even care whether I'm small, I'm big, I have a very old company, I have a new company. They will care that I've been referred by someone, and hence that person wants to get that product or service done through me because of that referral. And hence that is by far the easiest way to close business is of course a referral. And this works very well into the different types of policies and structures of BNI which is there. And as I mentioned, that is a 40-year-old organization. So multiple researches have been done into how psychologically the easiest way you can actually get referrals, and that is exactly where this givers gain philosophy of BNI works, where if I need referral from my friend A, I, instead of just going and asking Mr. A that, hey, give me some business or give me some referrals, I would try and keep helping A all the time wherever possible without any expectations. And then A would automatically always be remembered that, A will remember that, whenever he's going around, that yes, Srinjoy has always helped me. Now I should also try and help back Srinjoy. So whenever A goes to maybe his tea or coffee with his friends in a different place and he hears that, they're planning for a trip to Dubai or planning for a trip to Kashmir, they would instantly pitch for me and say, hey, my friend Srinjoy does trips to all these places. I can really refer you to him. It will be very useful. You know what that happens? That person would trust A to get the trip done through me, and hence I would get the business. So I am only going on helping people, and people would try and refer me wherever possible, just as a thank you. And hence, in BNI, this kind of large marketing team, the amount of people you get access to in BNI is crazy. Why? Because it's a very filtered community. In today's day and age, you're in multiple WhatsApp groups, you're in blah blah blah, this group, that group, and you meet so many people. But are they of use to you? A lot of people come and tell me, Amar, they've done so much of time waste and so on and so forth. Sorry, that was a bit of Bengali lingo coming in, but it is the unedited adda, so nothing gets cut. And so a lot of time wastage and stuff, but here in BNI you will find very committed people, committed with their time, committed with their money. Why? Because in BNI there is a good amount of money that needs to be spent just on the BNI membership, which is in Calcutta nearly 50,000 rupees is just the membership fees of BNI, which gives you access to be a member of BNI. And then on top of that, every week when you're meeting physically, you're paying for your breakfast. So that might be around 1,000 rupees a week. So another 52,000 on the breakfast part. But that 1,000 rupees that you invest every week, you have no clue what you can do about it. Why? Because when you're meeting people every week physically, magic happens. There are unlimited examples of BNI members collaborating and starting businesses, new businesses altogether that they are not even experts of. And hence the magic of relationship, the magic of meeting someone really happens in front of us. And that is the reason why perhaps I really love BNI. And on top of that, what happens? You are able to attend a lot of trainings, you're able to attend a lot of events, you are able to attend international events, national events, regional events. So that gives you the access to meet so many people. And that you have something called the BNI Connect, which is like the LinkedIn for BNI. You can just go and search for, say, wedding photographers Mumbai, and you get the whole list of wedding photographers in Mumbai, or wedding event planners in Mumbai. You get the whole list. And all I have seen, in today's day and age when we are spammed and stuff and so on and so forth, and people keep on telling me, give me the number of this VIP, that VIP, and so on and so forth, and I'm like, take the number, but what's the use? That person will not respond to you and stuff. But then in BNI, when you just call a number and say, hey, I'm a BNI Kolkata member, the thing that we always get to hear is, how may I help you? And that is a great feeling of camaraderie and brotherhood that we get all over the world. Like, I have attended a meeting in Singapore that was a Chinese speaking meeting, and they still made me feel at home with the translator and so on and so forth. They were so happy that I actually landed up to understand and be in their meeting, because the format is the same all over the world. And of course, being a member means I can attend meetings everywhere. I've been to Ranchi, Bombay, Mangalore, Bangalore, you name it, and I've perhaps gone to that city and attended BNI meetings in the last 1 year. And the kind of learning we get in BNI, for me, it feels like a working MBA. So starting from how to speak to someone, say you have just entered a room full of entrepreneurs to network, And the time bomb starts the moment you give your card, because that person is then no longer interested in you. They just want to finish the conversation and go to the next person. So within 30 seconds, if you are able to tell exactly about what you do, how you do, and how you can help, you will be remembered. And the number of trainings which are there, how to do a one-to-one with a fellow member, a structured one-to-one, so that referrals can be generated, how to generate referrals from someone who is perhaps not even connected to what you do, but you will still be able to generate referrals from that person. And these small life skills really set you apart, like how to form a power team. You might be an interior designer, and you can then form a power team with someone who is into a similar background or having a similar client. So BNI really pushes everyone to think out of the box and to collaborate. When I might be having clients ABC and you might be having clients XYZ. Now what if we both go together and pitch in both the places? Now imagine the power that we have of collaboration when 1, 2, 3 comes together. And a number of collaborations in BNI is great. I think I really love the fact that it is such a collaborative, such an open organization, and it really pushes people to ideate and come forward. And of course, in the region, you might want to get involved in the region. You can help to launch chapters in BNI, like I am currently helping to launch a chapter named Victory, and in that would be the 34th chapter in Calcutta, in BNI Kolkata CBD A and North. And if you're still interested to join any of these chapters, feel free to just send me a message. I will leave my WhatsApp number plus my email, or just drop a comment and we'll get in touch with you. And for sure, do get in touch, because BNI is any questions you have about BNI, for sure get in touch. I will be very happy to help. Givers gain, I try and help you. So you will for sure remember me to like this video, subscribe my channel, and I press the bell icon if it works for you, and of course share this video with anyone who wants to know about BNI. Last but not least, BNI is a lot about commitment. BNI does not sell memberships. BNI is very strict on their attendance policies. If you are late, you'll be marked late. If you're absent, you're allowed absent for valid reasons. You have someone who's unwell in the family, or you have a medical reason, you can give the reason in writing and in mail and in a document. That is fine. But just by having your brand or a seat, you're blocking your seat and it's empty, it makes no sense. BNI does not sell memberships, I'll have to again say. If you cannot attend, you can send a substitute, you can send your manager. I have sent my client also, while I think I was in Singapore last time. I sent a client to be there on my behalf, and he spoke about his trip and how we curated his trip and what he felt like. So there are numerous ways by which you can actually sustain. Most importantly, it becomes like a large family, a large group of friends whom you can call at 2 a.m. at night as well. That I'm stuck and I need help. That is the kind of bonding that becomes in the chapter, because in BNI, not just your meeting is a very small part of your BNI experience, or perhaps I'll say it's perhaps the least. Whatever else you do outside in the meeting will really make you stand apart about what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So starting from going to joint member visits, where you go and visit a member's place, all members together, or a corporate meet, a specific corporate to whom all members are going to present what they offer, to even like socials that happen, so that just people are meeting over tea, coffee, or sip, fellowship. So these are certain parts of BNI that is very important. So a lot of times people say, so this comes into the bit of myth busters. So a lot of times people say BNI takes a lot of time. It asks you to give a lot of time. But my dear friends, when you are doing a one-to-one with a fellow member in BNI or a referral from BNI, you are not giving time to BNI. You are giving time to yourself. By doing one-to-ones, that BNI pushes you to do so many one-to-ones. What does that happen? You are educating the person in front of you about your business. That means that person is becoming your referral partner. That person will be aware about what exactly you are doing, and that person will remember to refer you whenever there's a chance. And one myth, like a lot of people come and tell me, oh, BNI wouldn't work for me. They would ask for so many visitors or bring members. Let me tell you this, in BNI worldwide it is the same. No one will ever force you to bring in visitors or members. What works for you naturally, members are allowed to share with their friends. If a member shares with their friends that yes, here is a platform that gets you to grow your business, you might want to come and experience it. And hence, my dear friends, if you are not in BNI and you would like to experience BNI, for sure get in touch and we'll be very happy to invite you to one of our meetings to just experience the meeting. You don't have to join to come and experience. And only people who value the organization, value the skills, all the processes of BNI should be invited to join BNI, because or else it will not work for you. I have seen that BNI is exactly like a gym membership. You can take the membership of the best gym of the city, and yet you are going there and not doing what you're supposed to do in the gym. It will not work for you, and BNI is exactly like that. It is very member dependent, it is very individual dependent. If the individual is doing the stuff that you're supposed to do inside the organization, it will really work for you. Like for me, I literally follow every single thing of BNI and it works very well. Why? Because decades of research have gone through in between whatever we are made to do. Whatever we are asked to do, that to dress well and be on time and so on and so forth, how to speak for 30 seconds, and that little bit of decorum which a lot of people say, oh, this is school life. But then when you are doing the same thing in a corporate place, you have been given a time of 8 a.m. A BNI member would always reach 15 minutes before. So what life skills you're actually learning in BNI, you are actually going to be a reflection of the same elsewhere as well. And hence, my dear friends, for me, if you have not tried BNI, for sure do try, do get in, do become a member, and then give your opinion about liking or disliking. Just by attending one meeting and then coming and saying, oh, this will not work for me, is perhaps a very wrong idea. Because our human mindset is like, we'll only sell to the room. Oh yes, I sell travel packages. I've come to a room of 40 people. Okay, I find 5 people who might be interested to buy from me, which is a very wrong way of thinking. BNI teaches us that you sell through the room. Imagine every 40 person, if it's a 40 member chapter, you start a chapter with 35, then it goes to 51, 75, then 100 plus. Imagine if every single member in the chapter knows very well about what you do, then that person becomes your referral partner. You're selling through the room. Imagine 100 people in your chapter, in your own chapter, and each person knows at least 500 credible people. Imagine your reach just by that one room, and that is just in your chapter. What happens when you're using the whole region? What happens when you're traveling to a different region? What happens when you are traveling abroad? You have a ready family waiting for you. And hence, my dear friends, I am super happy to again tell you that we are about to launch this chapter called Victory, and hence, if you are interested, for sure get in touch, and we'll be very happy to help you out in any way. In any case, if you have any specific queries, how the workings are, how to get maybe 110% out of your BNI journey, even if you're an existing member, feel free to get in touch. I'll be more than happy to meet or get on a WhatsApp chat or on a call. Thank you so much for watching, and for sure like, share and subscribe as well. Thank you.